Welcome, everyone. One of the best ways to prepare for the IELTS speaking test is to see it in action. That's exactly what we're doing today with this complete mock test from Spinta. As you listen, think about what the candidate does well and where they could improve. Afterwards, we'll compare notes with a full performance breakdown. Let's begin.
Good morning. Can you tell me your full name, please?
Good morning. My name is Alex Jones. You can call me Alex. I am from a small town, but now I live near the city for work and study.
Where do you live now, Alex?
I live in a flat near the university campus. It is small but cozy. The area have good bus, and there are many small shops. I like it because it's close to my work also. Sometimes it can be noisy at night, but mostly it is okay.
Do you work or study at the moment?
I am working part-time in a shop and I study business in the evening class. I have been worked in the shop since 3 years, and I also attend class 3 nights every week. It is hard to manage, but I try to do my best, and I learn a lot from both things.
Why did you choose that work?
Well, the shop job is easy to get, and it helped me for pay rent. Also, I can learn customer service skills. At first it was only to make money, but now is interesting because I meet many people, and sometimes I think about open my own small business in future.
Do you have any hobbies?
Yes, I really enjoy to reading, mostly mystery, and also some non-fiction about business. I probably read 2 hours most evenings. I also like to go running at weekend when the weather is fine. Reading helps me relax after a long day at work and study, even if I sometimes feel tired.
Why do you like reading those books?
I like mystery because it's exciting and make me think about plot and characters. Non-fiction about business help with my course and with idea for future. I think books give me new idea and is very good for improve English also, even if some words are difficult to understand.
How often do you meet your friends?
I meet friends usually on weekend, maybe 2 or 3 times a month. Because I am busy with work and study, is not so often. When we meet, we go to cafe, or sometimes watch film at home. It is nice and help me to relax and forget stress.
Do your friends have similar interests?
Some of them yes and some not. One friend like reading too, another is into sport, and the other like cooking. It is good because we share different view and I learn different thing from them. Sometimes we plan small trip together, but not very often because money and time.
Let's move on to the next part. Here is your topic card. Describe a time you helped someone. You have 1 minute to prepare and you can take notes. Please start when you are ready.
Okay. I will tell a make about when I helped a new colleague at my shop last year. She was from another country and she did not speak much English. On her first day, I spent time to show her how to use the till, how to speak with customers, and where to find stock. I also helped to explain about her shift schedule and bus route to get home. She was very shy and sometimes make mistake with money, so I stay with her for many shifts until she feel more confident. I practice simple phrases with her and correct small mistakes kindly. After some weeks, she improved a lot and began to serve customers by herself. I felt proud because I can help her, and also it make the shop team more calm. This experience teach me patience and how to explain clearly. It also showed me that small help can be big for someone new in a country. I remember she later said thank you and bring a small cake for me, which was very kind.
Right. Why was that help important?
It was important because she needed to learn fast to keep her job. Also, without help, she probably feel lost and maybe quit. By giving time to explain, the shop worked more smoothly and customers happier. For me, it is good practice for leading and for communicate with people from different background.
Did you learn anything from helping her?
Yes, I learned to be more patient and how to explain simple step by step. I also learned some words in her language, and that makes small talk easier. It helped my confidence too, because I realize I can teach and make positive difference in other people's life.
Let's move to part 3. Now I will ask some questions about helping and community. First, do people in your country often help strangers?
I think many people are willing to help, but it depends on situation. In big cities, people sometimes are busy and not stop. However, in smaller towns, people more friendly and they help more. For example, if someone need direction or their bag fall, many will help, but for bigger help like childcare or housing support, it is more difficult and not everyone can do it.
What are the reasons some people do not help others?
Maybe because they are afraid or they worry about safety or they think it is not their business. Also, people are busy with work and family and have little time. Some people feel they have not enough resources to help, or they worry about being responsible if something go wrong. It is sad, but it is real in many places.
Do schools teach children to be helpful?
Some schools do. They have activities like volunteer days or charity events. In my school, we had projects to clean parks and help old people. But many schools focus on exam results, so not every school give time to teach these social skills. I think would be better if schools include more lessons about empathy and community work.
How can workplaces encourage employees to help each other?
Workplaces can make team-building activities and reward cooperation. Simple things like mentoring programs, clear communication, and time for training help a lot. Also, managers should show example by supporting new staff and creating friendly environment. If people feel appreciated, they're more likely to help colleagues, and this can improve productivity and reduce stress.
Do you think technology affects people's willingness to help?
Yes, technology can both help and reduce real contact. Social media make organizing help easier, and people can donate or sign petitions quickly. But at the same time, people spend more time online and less face-to-face, so small acts of help in person may reduce. I think balance is needed, and technology should be used to support real human action, not replace it.
Thank you. That is the end of the speaking test.
The candidate demonstrated Band 5.5 level performance. Notable grammatical and vocabulary errors included saying I have been worked in the shop since 3 years when it should be I have worked in the shop for 3 years, and saying I really enjoy to reading when it should be I really enjoy reading. Another example was I like it because is close to my work, where the verb to be is missing. These errors appeared repeatedly across answers, and sometimes required the listener to infer meaning, but they did not stop communication. Fluency showed frequent hesitations and small pauses, for example, I am, and occasional repetition, which slowed the flow. Vocabulary was functional and sometimes repetitive, using phrases like very good instead of more precise words. Word choice was often simple but appropriate. Grammatically, the candidate used basic sentence forms well enough to be understood, but made frequent mistakes with tenses, articles, and prepositions. This performance fits Band 5.5 because the candidate communicates main ideas coherently and at length, but with systematic grammatical inaccuracy, limited vocabulary range, and hesitations that affect smoothness. To reach the next band, the candidate needs more accurate grammar control of tense and articles, a wider range of vocabulary with fewer basic word choices, and more consistent fluency with reduced pauses. Thank you for practicing with this IELTS speaking mock test. Visit Spinta for more comprehensive mock tests and personalized feedback to boost your IELTS score.